You couldn't be a fireman or a pilot or a doctor. Like that shit's far fetched. That shit ain't far fetched. All you gotta do is just do the fucking the little fucking paper shit, get your shit together. You be right there, That's just not far fetched, But those are the people who actually think that they just secluded to believe in that people can't get off certain things, or people can't do this, or it's impossible. Or what are you talking about? Do the damn thing, But y'all ain't believing in them, You don't believe in yourself, which is different, That's a fact. Salute,
The government is going to try to make it, in their case, oh, you are trying to do this to advance your career, and you may have killed somebody just to be lit. As you could probably tell, it's going to be a hard time trying to prove that everybody who you're claiming killed someone not for money, but for a feature.
So now, right? They killing somebody, but they ain't killing nobody for money. Now they killing for clout. I thought he had $1 million bounty on someone's head. Now they only killing for clout. So you can't prove the money situation, and you're gonna hit an audible mid-trial. Now they killing for clout. Oh man, these people, and Dirk gonna let these people, who's unaliving people, for no apparent reason, be near him, and put them in a video. What the hell? Yeah, that sounds real smart of Dirk, That'll be the most smartest thing Dirk could ever. Nigga, Dirk be wrapped up nigga on the news on somewhere, You would never even know. Like that's far fetched too, But everybody who voted Dirk out, everybody who feel like Dirk can't come home, everybody who feel like Dirk ain't on trial, standing on business, guess what, I'm coming home. Wait for me.
That's what you want us to believe? Niggas killed niggas for features?
Relevant. One thing to keep it a buck and just to not sugarcoat it, the lyrics that Dirk has out there about slide for Vaughn, got it back in blood.
No, the trial has not started. The trial starts in August or something. He goes back to court in August. What happened is they keep pushing the date back. Dirk wanted a speedy trial. They're not having it. Dirk put Brian Still on it. Burke got Drew Fillon on it. So Dirk just actually picked up Brian Still recently.
You just don't know that's how it's supposed to be. The podcast comments about I just don't be hearing those comments anymore about sliding for Vaughn. All that stuff is in. All that stuff is incredibly damaging to Dirk. Had those things not been released into the public record, my God, this would be a much easier case to defend. All that being said, Dirk.
Cap, here's the thing, and this is where I disagree with Mo Gagnon. Whether those things exist or not, the main thing and the big thing is that is Lil Durk, right? Is he gonna have to is he gonna have people telling on him? Because he could show up to court and say, everything you're hearing, I was talking, my man told me about an old story back in the hood where somebody got killed. He could always make up a story. This is art. So that's where I think Dirk is gonna get, fucked up, is that I think he could explain everything away until the snitches pop up there. The snitches are gonna be like, yo, Dirk, you remember when me and you was in a private jet, and right before they came to service the caviar, you say, I want you to turn his brains into caviar. And I said, oh, say less. I got you, gang. You remember that, Dirk? It's gonna be the snitches that take Dirk down. It's not gonna be lyrics. Snitches, 100%.
Trial, August 2020. This will be a trial for the ages. Interestingly, at the same time that the government pivoted from saying Didi.
Okay. So, and yes, the government did pivot. They're saying that, remember they used to say Didi paid the killers, or it was his job to recruit and pay the killers. And they really couldn't link Dirk to really paying nobody. Even though in another separate case, which is the case with Stephon Mack, with Anthony Montgomery, and what's the name, Powell. In that particular case, Dirk.
I tell you this, everybody who's not picking up their phone for Dirk, everybody who's not fucking, y'all better start picking up that phone, Y'all better start picking up that phone, cause my boy's coming home, If he's making, if he send it, if he wrote you a letter, you better be writing Dirk back, the data. Cause my boy coming home, the data. Y'all trying to leave him in the dark, the data. Y'all ain't writing my boy back, the data. It different. That shit hit different, the data. When y'all trying to exclude Dirk, the data, from being top dog, the data, and he's standing righteous, the data. And what? Make another Dirk. What this dude saying, the data? This dude's on some other. Break Squad can make another Dirk. All right, so make one. The data. We're waiting on it. Where's the other Dirk at? The data. Like, you know what I'm saying? You better start calling. You better start hitting up Dirk right now. The data. You thinking you can make another Dirk? You might as well message Dirk right now. The data, for even thinking that. The data. You might as well just write a message to Dirk right about now. The data, and get right. The data. What this dude said they could make another Dirk. They mentioned Dirk in another case that nada. The data, first of all, that's a complaint, bro. Those are civil suits. Those are complaints, though. They could mention them, but that ain't nothing popping off. The data, that ain't going on, GG. Dirk is coming on. The data, now if they mention them, in 100 cases. The data, they trying to distract the world right now. If they trying to distract you, they're going to distract everybody. The data, but guess what? The data, Dirk's coming home. Dirk, I'm coming home. That's a fact. The data, y'all better put on that. They're coming home.
Paperwork to replace an attorney on Lil Durk's team. We saw the turn that Diddy's case took once Brian Steele joined the team there, and I think Brian Steele, as always, did.
I don't appreciate you people, the data. When I say Durk's coming home, you over there behind your camera rolling your eyes, the data. I'm not appreciating that, the data. Stop rolling your eyes when I say Durk coming home, the data. You know what I'm saying? When you see Durk in flesh, the data, and he home, the data, then you're going to say, oh, I rock said that data, that Durk's coming home, the data, real shit, the data, that's a real Indian act, the data, Durk coming home. Coming home. Wait for me. Wait for the next person that roll their damn eye when I say Durk's coming home, the data. Next one of you that roll your damn eyes, the data. I promise, the data. I promise, the data. This is what I promise when Durk come out, this is what we going to do to you. This is what we doing to you, the data. That's offended. This is what we're gonna do to you. It's not gonna be nothing. Coming home, we just gonna smile, the data. We ain't gonna say nothing to you, the data. Ain't nothing to say.
An excellent job representing and working with Mark Agnifilo on Diddy's counsel, and I think he'll do the same thing here for Lil Durk. So let's talk about it. We've got this article here from Hot 97 says, Young Thug's attorney Brian Steele set to join Lil Durk's legal team. And I think it'll happen. There's no reason for the judge to not allow Brian Steele to join his team. Chicago rapper Lil Durk has moved to adjust his defense team in a pending federal murder for hire prosecution, according to newly filed court records. Defense attorney Brian Steele, and in my opinion, the 2024, we'll say 2023 Lawyer of the Year, submitted paperwork seeking to replace lawyer Jonathan M. Brayman, hopefully I said his name right, as counsel for the rapper. The filing comes as the case proceeds towards trial in the federal court later this year, closer to the end of this year.
Get tax expertise without hidden fees.
Should get sad, the data.
That Durk participated in a murder for hire conspiracy tied to a 2022 fatal shooting. Now, the interesting thing about this, it is very similar to the YSL RICO trial because lyrics and songs are being used in this situation to somewhat convict or to try and convict Lil Durk. And we're going to talk about that in a second. The government contends the scheme targeted rival rapper Quando Rondo. During the incident, Rondo's cousin was fatally shot. Durk has denied the accusation and continues to maintain his innocence. And it was crazy how it went down. They stopped at a gas station. People came out and shot. And
it's crazy. More lyrics, though. They're gonna tell us more lyrics, but let's get to that.
And that's how this man was dead, which is really sad. Durk has remained in federal custody since authorities arrested him in October 2024. This case is drawn.
They trying to take his life, the data. They trying to take Durk's life, the data. The system did him wrong, the data. You heard the system's doing Durk wrong, the data. Like what the hell, the data? They trying to take his freedom, though. But at the end of the day, Durk, tell him the data, fuck all that, the data, you're coming home, the data. Tell him the data, you coming home. They trying to take your life. The system trying to do him wrong.
significant attention due to the rapper's prominence in the hip hop and his seriousness and the seriousness of his allegations.
Like, I'm not even trying to get dumb, like, look at what people's doing across the world. Look at what people's doing in Iran. Look at all this stuff, look at what's going on over here. Look what's going on over there, Y'all, like, nah, it's just the system. Something's going on with the system, They must have glitched Dirk out, real quick. Click, you know what I'm saying? Dirk, Yo, at the end of the day, you still go hard, every song you get on, you still go crazy, keep going crazy, keep doing your thing, you heard? You got rich off your music, and they hating.
Now, with Brian Steele requesting to join the defense team, here's what's going to happen. All right.
And the crazy part is, this is what y'all wanted. I thought this is what y'all want. This is the kind of Dirk that y'all want. This is the type of people y'all want. The people that could get it on. Right? The people who point a finger, they could get you going. I thought that's the people y'all gonna accept. But then when people start doing what y'all accept, or what y'all think called high, you know what I'm saying? Y'all wanna fucking sit there, and say people's doing this and doing that. Whoa. That's what y'all like. Don't put it over here. He's just entertaining. It's just entertainment over here. You know what I'm saying? You see what's going on with the wars? That's real war. They blowing up schools. Like, y'all ain't looking at nobody else wrong, so y'all better calm down. Y'all looking at Dirk crazy. Y'all better fix your face.
This request arrives shortly after a judge postponed the trial, and I believe it's August. It says, yeah. The court pushed the proceedings until August 20th of 2026. After rejecting motions from several co-defendants who sought separate trials. The court concluded that the charges stem from the same alleged conspiracy and should proceed jointly. Brian Steele brings extensive experience in high-profile criminal litigation. The Atlanta-based attorney gained national attention while representing rapper Young Thug in a lengthy racketeering prosecution involving the YSL Collective. The case lasted more than 2 years and drew intense public scrutiny. During the proceedings, Steele clashed with the court over confidential information he refused to disclose, and they refused to disclose to certain sources. Authorities briefly jailed him during the dispute. We're talking about Brian Steele going back and forth with Judge Glanville because over a conversation that he had with Lil Woody in his chambers, and Brian Steele wasn't there. Caleb Bumpus was involved. It was a whole wild, crazy situation. But then, as we know, Judge Glanville got kicked off the case reluctantly by Judge Krause here in Atlanta. And we got Judge Whitaker, who, again, was probably the judge of the year of 2023 going into 2024 for sure. All right. So then we had during the proceedings, Steele clashed with the court with Judge Glanville over confidential information and refused to disclose certain sources. Authorities briefly jailed him during the dispute. Nevertheless, the defense's effort ultimately resulted in Young Thug's release after more than 2 years of incarceration while awaiting resolution. That RICO was insane. Steele has publicly criticized aspects of the U.S. criminal justice system. During a recent podcast interview, he discussed federal conviction statistics over often cited near 95%. Good Lord. Responding to those figures, Steele stated, "Not with us," he said. If the court grants Steele's substitution request, he will join Durk's defense team as the rapper prepares for trial in the federal murder for hire case later this year. Now, let's do a little bit of research and actually get into what's going on with Durk's case currently and how Brian Steele.
So while this is happening, right? Guess what happened? Dirk, behind the scene, all the rappers, they turned their back on Dirk, right? And they thought that he was going to be getting, they thinking he's going forever. They thinking he ain't coming back, man. They even lost hope in it, that's how unintelligent they are, So they feeling that he's gone, that he's never going to come back, They turning their back on him. But guess what? Dirk is about to come home, and he will be coming home, spirits to the most high, you heard, and it's just because y'all turning y'all back on them, don't think that y'all could turn back and get some that we just gonna be righteous, I'm saying, to the most high, most above, you heard. It's deflection from the feds are doing their no case. It's all no facts, assuming he's guilty again. I'll say it. if there's a murder in Stephen King's book that's similar, it don't make him guilty. There's no factual evidence separating the defendants. It's the best argument. This entire thing is he said, she said, and the government's trying to make a case. They do not have user entertainment. It's literally a dodge. No, they wanna to milk more cash to get him to plea out. The data. You heard, and everybody wants, and everybody's turning their back on him. The data, the real one that's staying down. If he beat this, I'll be impressed. The data, if you know you, but he is going to beat this, and you ain't gotta be impressed. The data, all you gotta say, the data, the most high to the most righteous. The data, you heard, praise to the Lord. The data, you heard the data, because they coming home, and everybody who turned their back on them, everybody who's trying to go on that side, everybody who's jumping ship, everybody who fled the data, they gonna be like, oh shit, the data. Durkio's back, you heard? Come on, you heard Durkio's back. The data
being hired could affect that case because there's a lot going on, and we're going to look to Lawyer for Workers here over on Instagram. Y'all make sure you go.
It's like you ain't changing nothing. Remember the data that he been portrayed once, he's been portrayed twice. Y'all jump ship, y'all portrayed him again. The data, y'all gonna keep portraying him, y'all gonna keep the data doing him dirty. But guess what? He's gonna stand tall. The data, I'm coming home. Pray for me, pray for me, pray for me.
So show him some support because he's been following this case very closely. Check it out.
Little Durk update. The trial has been pushed to August 2026. If you listen to the noise, all you're going to hear is Durk is cooked. No.
They said Durk is cooked. There's nothing to beat. Sorry for the person who died, but there's no evidence to convict. We apologize. We apologize to the family and the people who actually lost someone. We're not trying to be, you know what I'm saying? We're not trying to be that person. We're not trying to play devil advocate. We're just trying to be logic, and there's no evidence to convict. You heard? You know what I'm saying? You got to keep your emotions to the sides when you're playing with the court.
Nobody's there for Durk. Motion denied, but that's just the noise. The fact of the matter is his trial team has won a number of points in this case. The indictments, there's been, and each time the allegations against Durk have thinned out. Some of the evidence that they wanted to use has actually been withdrawn so that the judge didn't have to exclude it. I'm going to take you through it piece by piece. I'll leave the best parts for the end. First, when they charged Durk, the main allegation about him rapping and his lyrics was this lyric about him going, told me they got an addy, got location, green light, seen your son on the news screaming, no, no. Okay, that lyric. If you play that lyric, then you play the video of Quando.
Right there, the data. They playing that lyric, the data. They trying to count them out, the data. When they said that line, the data. It's all right, the data. Y'all can't count Durk out, the data. Ain't no going. Durk, you ain't going like that.
The murdered victim, no, you would have won major points with a jury. That lyric's not in the indictment anymore because Finling showed that those lyrics were written well before the murder. A couple more points. When they bought this case, they said the conspiracy started in August 2022. That's when Durk arranged to get these rentals, these flights. That's when he made arrangements for the bounty. Then they switched that and they said, actually, the conspiracy started back when Von died in November 2020. And they had to do that because they needed to bring in more lyrics. They needed to bring in Instagram comments and the podcast comments to build that whole story because it wasn't enough to just...
You see, the data is not enough to convict them, so they making assumptions. They bringing more things into the case, the data. You see, that's why Durk, you can sit back, the data, read the case and smile, the data. And y'all thinking, y'all trying to X him out, the data. Y'all trying to count him out, the data. No, he's coming home, the data.
Show him paying shooters and show him renting cars. Maybe they're not going to be able to show all that. Let's extend it back. Let's give the jury a bigger story. They withdrew evidence of a 2022 incident in Chicago, which appears to have been them wanting to show that, hey, look, another time in Chicago back in 2022, he paid for people to go do violence. Well, they took that off the table and they said, hey, we're not going to talk about any of that. Of defendant Durk Banks, defendant Wilson, that's OTF Didi, would pay the bounty or monetary reward to the shooters. That's gone. We know OTF Didi Wilson is going to trial. So their main allegation on the bounty that Durk told Didi to pay the shooters is gone. And they're pivoting to another way to prove the bounty. What did they pivot to? They say the consideration, the thing Durk promised for the murder was lucrative music opportunities with OTF, putting people in videos. That's their theory of the bounty payment. That is where you make your defense. The murder for hire statute requires quid pro quo. The murder has to be committed in exchange for something of economic value, not an after the fact gift, not something that you would have just happened anyway, not something you do normally as part of your business, an actual contract. Okay, and if all the government can do is point out that the shooters were in the music videos after the fact, a jury has a real question to answer about that was a murder contract or just some other part of a relationship between a lot of people who were connected in a lot of ways.
It was nothing.
Lil Durk update. The trial has been.
So let's go to part 2, because again, a lot of the evidence, while though
it's a lot of bullshit evidence, the data. You know what I'm saying, the data? And at the end of the day, you heard what Lil Durk, the data, you know what I'm saying? He's not perfect, but he deserved it. They want you to lose. You know what I'm saying? They want to lose the data. You know what I'm saying? No, but you know what I'm saying? They're going to scream when Durk come out. Yo, Durk, when you come out, they're going to be screaming your name down the middle of the stage like, Durky, yo, nobody know, nobody know, nobody know, nobody know, nobody know he coming home. Young nigga had a curfew. What you don't know will hurt you. You told police I hurt you. What the bitch who birthed you? Y'all had me at my lowest. One of the middles will sake me, but I don't want to show it. Can't fuck with you. I'm honest. Locked in the cell. I'm first up. When I get mad, I say I'm going Scotty. I from posits. Lawyer fees and brown bunnies. I drop big deposits. I like my whole exotic. Not gonna get molested. They bound to catch a body. My homie got body. I keep they mamas happy. Going to college, I soap dope in Giuseppe's. I'm healthy. I'm healthy. I'm wealthy. Drink filthy. Niggas don't get it. Niggas ain't with it. On attention. I told them they can't get it. You want me to lose? No, I'm not perfect, but I deserve it. You heard? And it's Durky, yo. You scream my name in the middle of the stage like Durky, yo. I got a story, come on, the data. Come on. They want you to lose the data, but we winning over here. The data, you heard? I'm coming home. The data, they try to count my man out. The data, they try to do him dirty. They try to, you know what I'm saying? Durk is on his way home. The data, you heard the data. Yo, Durk, yo, we can't. When you time to touch down, the data, just sit tight. The data with a smile on your face. I know you're reading the case. I know you know what I'm saying? Shit look, you know what I'm saying? Overwhelming, but you know what I'm saying? You'll make it home. The data, you heard?
Durk was around and Durk was having conversations and Durk maybe even arguably had a motive. Are they going to be able to point it and connect it directly to him? I don't think so, but we're going to have to wait and see when this comes to trial in August. Here we go.
Interestingly, at the same time that the government pivoted from saying Didi paid the shooters to saying, hey, it was putting people in music videos, they also added a fallback charge. So when they bought the case, the original indictment, there was no stalking charge. In the second superseding indictment against Durk, they added a stalking charge. And the stalking charge is important because it doesn't require any contract. No quid pro quo, no bounty, no payment theory. You can add that charge and simply prove that, hey, he was telling people to go do this. He didn't necessarily pay them to go do a murder, but he was telling them to go follow that guy. He was telling them to go stalk that guy. And a jury can look at it and say, a lot like in the Diddy case, that, hey, not exactly.
Dog, he like you act like you got situation. Oh yeah, go follow this dude. What y'all doing? Y'all follow him? Y'all in seals? Come on, bro. He ain't worried about that.
Exactly sure here. Very, 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 very suspicious individual over here. I'm gonna go ahead and hit him with the lesser charge. And so, when the government puts in that fallback charge later in the case, that tells you that they're not 100% sure on their theory, that they acknowledge that, hey, we need to have a fallback here. Keep an eye out for a couple things. One, the motion for an anonymous jury is still hanging out there. That means that the jurors go in there and their identities and names and addresses are not revealed. If that motion gets granted, it's going to change the complexion of this case significantly, because if you're a juror and you go in there and the judge tells you, hey, we're going to keep everything confidential and your identity secret because this is a dangerous case, well, you might rule a certain way based on hearing that information. The other thing to keep an eye out for, not all of the lyrics have been ruled on. A lot of the lyrics, especially those lyrics that have to do with bounties, the judge said, hey, when we get closer to trial and I see how the government is going to try to prove a bounty, that's when I'll decide whether these lyrics about bounties are relevant. One thing to keep it a buck, And just to not sugarcoat it, the lyrics that Durk has out there about slide for Vaughn, got it back in blood. You just don't know that's how it's supposed to be. The podcast comments about I just don't be hearing those comments anymore about sliding for Vaughn. All that stuff is in. All that stuff is incredibly damaging to Durk.
Yeah.
Had those things not been released into the public record, my God, this would be a much easier case to defend. All that being said, Durk trial, August 2026. This will be
again. Hey, right, y'all just keep your mouth shut. Why you got to be going on to podcasts and putting the stuff out here? Move in silence. It's not that hard. It'll be interesting to see.
Durk's about to get out. The Dada, like the Durk. Yo, Durk, you coming home? The Dada. Yo, Durk, the Dada, you heard? You be out here soon. The Dada, you heard? Keep that smile on your face. The Dada, you heard? The Dada. We only believe in Durk. Yo, the Dada, you heard? It's impossible. We gonna make it possible. The Dada, you heard? They believe in Durk. The Dada, let's believe in Durk. The Dada. That's a fact. Everybody counting them out. So many people turned their backs on them. So many shined them. So many people that showed who their true colors. It's like that's just who they are, bro. You know what I'm saying? Everybody who they is. But you showed your true colors too, and you stay solid. And you standing on business, nigga. And niggas got some good content to give out to the world. Look at this. Look at Durk. Standing on business. Really doing his 1-2. Really living his pivot. Really living his life. What he says that he's really going on. I'm saying everybody wanted him to lose, they wanted him to lose, but guess what? He's on business, everybody turn. At the end of the day, everybody who believes in you, guess what? They to the next nigga they say fuck you, So yeah, they said they was on your side, but guess what? They always was saying fuck you deep down inside in their thoughts, but it's okay, Some niggas was, you know what I'm saying, glorify the real. Some niggas gonna stand on business. Some niggas gonna be like, yo, this is really what life is supposed to be, Damn, shout out to a real one, when he move, it glows now, because he showed you how to be real. He showed you how to be honest. He showed you how to get it out the mud. This is what it is, GG. They ain't gonna they try to do him dirty, try to X him up, try to crucify him, try to put him on the wall. They laughed at him. They laughed at him for being real. They laughed at him they trying to say he was trying to be like this, or he was trying to be that. He was being him, and he made shit happen. King Von on the scene, Lil Durk on the scene, you know what I'm saying? They did something, he didn't have to go make him rap. He didn't have to do this. Let's get it right, This shit had to be glorified. Durk did his job. Who else did the job? Who else did the job? There was a bunch of people doing that was there that could have did it. But Durk did it. Durk was the one that did the job. Made that shit, made it happen. For life could exceed to the next level for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Get perspective to like, yo, you could reach this like nothing, nigga. You gotta do is climb some mountains. You heard? You make it to your peak. You heard? Don't throw your rope down to the wrong people, who's going to flock on you, If you got a strong team, you will exceed, to the next level, Their expectations was foul. They thought he's supposed to be dead or in jail, What kind of expectations are that of me, do you have in your mind, You really don't believe, that there's that we in the elevator. Whose elevator? God's elevator. You ain't believe, there's some real angels in the outfield, You ain't believe that we's going to get some real blessings from the heavens. You ain't believe that we was going to see the lies, or see the truth, You could crucify people. You only going to crucify me honestly, You ain't going to crucify me with no fake shit. That's not crucifixion, That's fiction. That's just fiction. That's just lies, You can't crucify me with a bunch of lies, We got the receipts, This shit gonna make you melt, You heard, If you ain't embarrassed to try to crucify a king, then God is, You heard? You ain't embarrassed to try to crucify a real one, someone who actually standing solid, then God is, He's embarrassed of the goofiness, But we gonna stand on business, You heard, Because a lot of people turned their backs. A lot of people said that a lot of people they ain't say who they is, A lot of people, Xing them out, you know what I'm saying? They count him out, you know what I'm saying? They want to see him down while he down, you know what I'm saying? They want to see him cry, but this is not what's going on. We standing on business. You thought niggas was weak. We my man ain't raised no pussy. My man ain't raised no weak nigga. You say it,
Yo, you about to drop some other shit. You know what everybody saying? Yo, let's try to see if they could be cool. Like, hold on, these niggas been beefing since 2020. This is how the industry's. They've been beefing since 2020. A nigga died in 2020. That's King Von.
Are you overwhelmed by your payday loan debt? Have you?
They say you want me to lose. No, I'm not perfect, and I deserve it.
There was nobody when YoungBoy was being blackballed saying, nah, I think y'all should piece it up. Let's see what YoungBoy thinks about this. Hell nah. Durk go to jail. He's useless to everybody who's out. Let's see if we could broker a truce. Yo, this shit's crazy. Anyway, I mean, we could get into it now. Should we? I guess we should. So Lil Durk is going through it, y'all. Now, he's been reportedly now been in solitary confinement since August 29, and he was there without a formal disciplinary hearing. Now, it was alleged that he had like a Apple Watch in jail and this and third, and I think people think that that's probably why he was, kind of isolated. And so, according to court filings, he's been on a 23.
Nigga, Apple Watch, nigga, we standing out. BI the dollar, you heard the dollar. We gotta do what we gotta do. They counted us out. We gotta send the messages to dollar. We sending out the kites. They ain't getting them. They ain't getting them the dollar. So we getting the blessings from the heavens. The dollar, you heard the dollar.
3-hour lockdown a day. No commissary and one phone call per month. No in-person visitation. They're actually having a hearing tomorrow to talk about this. Okay. I feel bad for Smirk. Because I think he a Chicago dude. And I'm not accusing other people of not being real in the music business, because I think there's a lot of real niggas in there. But they know at what point to stop playing the real nigga card. I think Durk thought that the real nigga card was gonna last longer than it did. Because as soon as he got locked up, I could tell all of his friends was like, this nigga stupid. He actually really put a hit on a nigga and killed him. What the fuck?
Fact.
Nigga, we just be rapping. He doing it. What the fuck? They're looking at him like,
what the hell you on the dollar? Like, yo, what you mean what niggas on the dollar? That's why I'm trying to tell you the dollar. Yo, clap for a real one, the dollar. If a real one's real and staying solid, we gonna have to clap for the real one, the dollar, because they're not gonna clap for the real one.
Is this nigga dumb? I think let me tell you, Durk, I'm gonna give you the grim reality, man. I don't care who he did a collab with. Listen, you gotta look at what we've seen in the last 90 days when it comes to rappers, street rappers, everything. Brother, I wouldn't be surprised if some of the niggas you went on tour with, did songs with, niggas called you they brother, they twin. I wouldn't be surprised if these rap niggas try to fuck India, my nigga. These niggas are down low and dirty. And I think this is what I think Durk right now is thinking that, man, I thought I was just with a whole bunch of real niggas. No, you weren't. No, you weren't. And I feel bad for Durk. It's interesting because I've seen fans, today he galvanizes fans. I'm going to show you what he posted. But a lot of people said, oh, man, we haven't seen it. Chat, to put the shirt on tonight, I had to take it out to wash. You know what that means. I've been wearing it at least every week or 2 weeks or so. His team sent me this. I've been wearing it all the time. I wore this in the airport. Not really to cast any aspersion on the particular case, but, I like Durk's music. And I hope he makes it out of the situation. What I've noticed is that when King Slime got locked up, there was a whole parade. Free him. Free him. Free him. Oh, nah. Everybody would post details of the case. How is this humane? How could they do this? Yo, free. Not smart. No, free Slime. Durk got locked up. They might give that nigga half a bar. Free Smirk. And they move the fuck on. That's fact. It is what it is. Now, I'll give credit. I have heard some of these guys have sent lawyers. Good for that. But Smirk is in there, man, realizing the world don't stop spinning because you locked up. And the niggas you called your brothers, they will move on and find another brother. By the way, I hate to say it. Y'all don't get mad at this. Listen, you know, I realized my role in the industry.
You know what's crazy about it? How about the niggas that you call your brother that moved up, or how about the niggas that you was paying their rent? Pause. Like Dirk was taking care of a lot of niggas, Dada. You know what I'm saying? And as for little baby, you know, maybe that's just entertainment. You don't know how close that relationship actually is, so I can't take it to the chick because I don't know their personal life. I don't know how their personal goes. But in the limelight, they seem cool. So if they seem cool in the limelight, then maybe, you know what I'm saying, maybe he still, you know what I'm saying, maybe little baby don't even want to talk about the situation. Maybe little baby staying in the solid. Maybe they put something together, Young Thug and little baby, and everybody put something together for Brian still to go over there. You never know. You know what I'm saying? What's good, piece of love?
Yo, what's going on? What's going on?
What's popping with it, Dada? What you thinking, Dada? How you feeling about the case?
Oh man, you know what? I've been following it. I've been seeing what been transpiring with it. I see the new gossip, him taking a plea, whatever. Bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like it's all stupid, bro. I don't know what to say about it with him on that level of what it is, guilty, innocent. I don't know, bro. But once we know that when the police come pick you up and all that kind of shit like that, man, it really ain't that. It really ain't no joke, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, bro. Like this shit is so scary. I don't know, brother. They can play with the man's life. They can let him go, bro. I don't even know, bro. He wasn't even supposed to be in there. Me tell you the truth, all the stuff I done been reading, I've been seeing, man, that man wasn't supposed to be in no jail, bro. Period. At all. So for him to be in jail is scary because the shit that they got and they put him in jail for that. Oh man, come on, man.
Yeah, that's
It's
scary.
scary, bro. It's scary because he's in jail for nothing. He's in jail for straight hearsay words, bro. They
That's a
just
fact.
try to put two and two together and say that his words meant that go kill these people and his word got power over these people. It's trying, you know what I'm saying? It's trying like a Larry Hoover thing, bro. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying? Like they're trying to make him out of a Larry Hoover, like he can tell somebody to go do something. Like, oh man, y'all playing a dirty game, bro. Real dirty game.
Little Dirk ain't no Larry Hoover though, and that's offending. No,
And man, Dirk is a young guy from the hood. He's not an activist. He ain't been pushing that, man. That man violent, bro. He ain't no fucking man. That man just a young nigga out the hood that just made it in the music industry, bro.
yeah,
Like, what are they doing? Like, what the? They could have been anybody. Why you trying to make it seem like I got a word influence because y'all see a couple guys around me, bro? You don't even know how Chicago rock, bro. You gonna see niggas with niggas. You gonna see niggas with niggas. Like it's like prison. Niggas gotta walk you to the shower. Niggas gotta walk you to your. It's the same way you gonna see niggas with niggas, bro. What do you mean? Like what? They from Chicago, bro. I
that's a
don't know,
fact.
but what I want to say too about people don't understand how Muslims really are. Like Muslims are really humble, really, really forgiving, really, really passive, and they try to undo any type of bad. They don't promote bad the way people think that, you know what I'm saying, that they do. They unravel bad, bro. They forgive you and they always making peace, dog. For real. So Dirk not mad at nobody, bro. I promise you. He's not worried about nobody supporting him. He's not mad at nobody. It's just social media play this mind game with people. They think that's how he think and that's what's going on. It's the opposite, bro. That man stay in prayer. That man stay reading. He stay in contact with his kids, bro. It's the opposite, man. The man just waiting for his release, bro. I promise you.
Oh,
I'm saying this because I've did time with Muslims. I be on the street right now around Muslims. That's what I'm saying. Like people don't even know how understand how Muslims really rock, how solid they are, bro. And that all them people Muslims. That whole team that Dirk locked up with is Muslims, bro. Man, y'all people gonna be surprised how this when this turn out. Trust me, they're gonna be surprised, bro.
and
It's gonna be like,
that's one
dang,
thing.
bro.
That's one thing that you gotta do. That you gotta keep your energy up. One thing that Dirk does is doing that. He keeping his spirits high. That you see him smiling. You keep seeing all of them smiling. That they're not worried about. Nah, they definitely not worried about people who jump ship on him. Is that but people actually did jump ship on him. That we see the people who jump ship on him. That they acted like it's whatever. That because they believe deep down inside he's not coming home. That's why you jump ship. You only jump ship because you're like, oh yeah, he's not coming home. But look
I
at
mean,
what if
people
Dirk
can make
was
it.
home?
People, the internet is supposed to make a narrative like that because it gives you content of something you
No,
talk
no, it's
about.
not a narrative like that. You watch India probably gonna tell them, yo, look at how many people hit me up. Look at this, look at that. It's gonna be regular shit. You know how it goes, bro. It's real
But
street shit.
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. There you go again. That's the outside internet world. You don't know hundreds of thousands of people can stay in contact with Dirk every day. They're not showing
Yeah,
that part. They're only showing the internet part where people can talk about what the internet people not doing. But trust me, that's like what, a handful. It ain't even 1,000 people in the music industry, bro. It's a couple main characters in the music industry. It's not 10 thugs. It's not 10 futures. It's not 10 NBA young boys. It's only singly people that they like. They don't. They not supporting him. They're not saying 50 rap people not supporting him. They can't even name 50 rappers like right now, bro. Like the
yeah,
internet the internet is just they just it's supposed to. You're supposed to reach. You're supposed to lead. You're supposed to miss. You're supposed to miss. Concept or whatever. You're supposed to. I'm seeing what's
nah,
going
nah,
on. You're supposed, like academics, like right now. Academics saying some of the most really just like annoying type dumb stuff, but he's supposed to, because
yeah,
that's what he do to rev everybody up with the way he thinks
yeah.
so stupid, bro. Oh God, bro, he's just sick
Nah,
with
nah.
it though.
Academics got like a little plan that he's gonna fucking rub everybody up so he could get your opinion, so he could be like, oh, all right, this is how people thinking. He wants you to talk some way, but he
he
wants
wants
facts.
he want to know that he wants to know the
Yeah,
truth of a
yeah,
gangster's mind.
yeah,
He know he's not gangster, so he'll throw something out there, and then
yeah,
a guy that really got a little bit more knowledge in that field gonna
yeah,
come in and try to straighten him. He be like, got him. I got the content. Now I
yeah.
got the truth about him. So that's what that means. Of course, it's
Nah.
seeable though.
I
It's
bet.
so it's
The data.
seeable.
So you actually feel like Dirk shouldn't even be there. But I'm just saying. So in
No,
reality, do you feel like Dirk got a higher chance of coming home, reality wise? Like, what's the chance?
absolutely. Absolutely.
Of,
Why I say he can come home, bro? Because listen, like I said, that brotherhood is serious, bro. People don't know what's gonna happen. You never know. These people could take the route and clear dirt, bro. You don't know. Everybody just speculating. No one knows the truth until that day come, and it's going down. You see what I'm saying? Like if Dirt really don't got nothing to do with it, and they know he don't, they're gonna clear Dirt, bro. His homeboy is gonna be. They're gonna do it. You can't do it like that right now because it's a process. But you don't
yeah,
know what these people are writing. You don't know what these people sending to their lawyers and making these motions to make sure that they let that Dirt didn't have nothing to do with it. You don't know that. No one
yeah.
knows. No one
But
knows the behind closed motions and stuff that they're using to help Dirt, bro. It ain't just how people think. He's coming home, bro. He's coming home, bro. It's no murder for hire. It's no murder for hire, bro.
all they
Trust me.
gotta
It's
do,
no murder
all
for
they gotta
hire.
do is put Vonnie and them on the Vonnie and them on and Didi on the stand. Ask them,
No,
yo,
no, they're gonna send motions to the prosecutors and the judge. You know what I'm saying? Because they'll never take the stand. You can't take. They're not gonna testify in the feds. No
yeah,
one,
yeah, yeah.
not no
I
street
bet,
person gonna testify in the feds. But
I bet.
anyway, you feel me? There goes motions, homie. It's gonna be motions, and they're gonna come out and watch what happens. He gonna get cleared, bro. The people trying to force it on him now. It ain't the Codys. It's the police trying to keep pushing and build and lie. It ain't gonna work when they go to trial. It's not gonna work, bro. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work, man. You see what happened with two of the other cases? It's not gonna work, bro. We seen a video of those guys shooting, and they still got let free because you know why? Because they didn't see him shooting. That's why.
And we're not even trying to disrespect Little Pop's family or nothing like that. We just saying that like from the evidence that's going on that we see that he shouldn't be in jail if they really know substantial evidence. We're not trying to disrespect the people who's on the live. RIP to them. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to their family. Shout out to everybody in this whole situation. You know what I'm saying? We just saying like what's the perspective of a courthouse and how the lawyers is thinking, the judges is thinking, the feds is thinking, and Little Durk is thinking, or hopefully, allegedly, what their mindset could be. This is all I'm saying, hypothetically speaking, you know what I'm saying? But more or less, GG, we just feel deep down inside all the lyrics and the things that they've been pointing and everybody's been appointing that really ain't no real substantial evidence on the lyrics that's going on, GG. You know what I'm saying?
But
And also,
but for the people that want to see Dirt go down, right? That lost somebody. Well, hold on, wait. We're not gonna go that with that because I mean, the people that Lil Pab got, they represent them gang members over there, homie, them Crips. Like what is people talking about? I don't get it. Like these people live in this what these people live. They live the gang bang, kill people, shoot. I don't get it. Like I don't understand what's going on. Why would they want Dirt locked up, but they don't want all those people over there that they see every day with Pab locked up? It's the same thing. They live in the same life. Two different people. I don't get it.
Facts. So good. So you gotta be the same law. If you don't want nobody on your side locked up, you shouldn't want nobody on the other side locked up either. You know what I'm saying?
I don't get it. I mean, yeah, they know what the fuck those guys do over there. So you want to convict that man for something that you feel like happened to your people? So what about when your people go do something to other people that they rap about? You gonna lock them up too, right? You want them gone, right? I'm just trying to understand this shit. We're not in church. I don't get people get so soft-hearted when they don't even understand the game they in, bro. This is not a game for weak people, bro. Ain't no sympathy. When it happens, it happens. What do you mean? That's what they want. That's what this internet pay for, bro. They pay for it. They love it. They thrive on it. The major labels, they thrive on it. They pay for murder. They pay for rap lyrics, murder lyrics. Like, what are we doing? Like, so I say, dog, this shit is a business, homie.
That's why
Business,
at first I was looking at it in a different aspect, like, yo, Lil Durk's fucked. This is until I started really seeing the aspect of what's really going on, right? And I was like, nah, hell no. In real reality, he can't be fucked. In real reality, he's winning. In real reality, this is who y'all asked for. In real reality, y'all want somebody that's in jail for murder for hire. Y'all want somebody who's could commit crimes. Y'all want somebody who's actually taking hits or putting out hits or whatever the case may be. That's what y'all like. So this is what y'all got. Now it's bad because it's not on your side. Nah, if this is what you like, nigga, you might want to fucking clap for entertainment or clap for Durk being a real ass nigga, because maybe if you was in Durk's shoes, you probably would have been screaming like a whistle, but guess what, Durk staying down. Y'all think that Durk is so scary. Durk is so soft. Durk really got some real charges on him. He's the one that's got less blood on his hands, and guess what, Durk standing down like there's no other, but y'all don't expect that, But guess what? If y'all was in Durk's shoes, and y'all ain't had nothing to do with the situation, guess what y'all would have did? Y'all probably would have been screaming like a mug, Y'all probably would have did something real different, But why not clap for Durk while he's standing on the situation that he's saying he's real? If you say he's real, if you like real niggas, ops, everybody, whoever it is, clap for a real nigga then. I don't care what y'all say. Just clap for him at least standing down and doing his thing and doing his duty. He's going through something. We ain't filing out. Ain't no foul shit.
No.
Shit, Durk going through his shit. Let him do it. Right? That's a finna to know that.
Absolutely, bro. You can't be biased, bro. You can't be biased, bro. You promote it every day. You live for it every day. You want to see it. You pay your money for it. You're not paying for nobody to go listen to no gospel music. You don't want that, man. Like, this is so confusing, bro. You cannot let anybody dictate something, because when you let somebody else dictate something, look, now Durk in jail. You see what I'm saying? Y'all don't even understand what's going on. Now y'all done got me in jail. What the fuck? How am I in jail for rapping? Because you're trying to dictate what my style of my life is. You don't even know what you're talking about. I know what the internet wants. So I'm going to make music to get paid for what the internet want to hear. Like, what you mean? It's like, now I'm wrong for it? Now y'all want me to go to jail for it? Oh man, what kind of fucking trickery y'all got going on, bro?
And now you're gonna get a bunch of cops or a bunch of people that says that they gonna break down my lyrics. Now you understand my lyrics so good, You got a fucking hip hop specialist that's gonna tell you, oh yeah, this mean a body hit. This mean that he wanted this means. This means. How do you know that's what that means? Are you even an artist? Like, Kelly, are you even a hip hop? Like, do you even rap? How do you know how people express themselves as rapper? Because I seen a bunch of non people who do no street shit that I say the most wildest stuff about why they rapping. Yo, I'll blow his head off. I'll do this. Rapping. It's just rapping.
Absolutely, bro. Absolutely, bro. They do it all the time, bro. They feel like that's the way to come in, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna bust your head. You know I ain't playing. I keep my chop on me. But bro, you don't even got a gun. Like, what the? You don't even got a gun. You talking about you gonna ride around with your stick on, and then your people in the background so dirty in the video, they like, man, what are you talking about, man? We don't got no guns. We over here drinking a beer. Like, what are you like, drinking a beer? We don't got no guns over here, bro. Like, yo, like, yeah, you see it all the time.
Yeah.
Stop it, bro. Hey, but like I said, but me personally, I feel like Dirk gonna get clear, bro. You said it. You said it the best. They're trying to form new stuff to bring on a case which they don't got, because nobody not gonna go against them. I don't care what nobody's saying. Nobody's not gonna tell on Dirk. It's a lie, bro. It's nobody telling, man. Ain't nobody telling. Not nobody on that case.
Yeah,
That's
no one on
somebody
that
probably on
case.
the outside with some hearsay, but ain't nobody on that case telling, bro. Nope. I ain't going for it. Show me. Prove it. Prove it. I want to see this. That's the only way I'm gonna say that somebody telling. The same way how I told you with the big U stuff. Nah, they can't even get no snitches up, but it was 100 people testifying on it. Where they at?
Where they
They
at?
lying. They fucking lying.
That's
The shit is
crazy.
wild, bro. It's wild, bro. It's just such the internet is, man. I don't know, bro. They'll kill you, bro. They'll give you a case, they'll try your case, and they'll kill you. They'll man, they don't want to let him free. They want Dirk to get found guilty and get life. They want that shit to go down in history. They want him now they want him to survive in prison and tell about his prison stories about how he stabbed people and fought people. And they want it. They don't want that happy ending shit. That's no excitement. That's no excitement. Like,
I feel like the feds they just play poker. And since they got the poker table, then the people be scared thinking that they holding two aces in their hand when they really got a two in the fucking and a six in their hand, but you thinking they holding a pair or ace jack or king high, but they ain't holding shit on you.
It's the same pattern, bro. We ain't rich. We not famous, right? But guess what? The rich and famous people go through the same thing we go through, bro. They don't care who you are. It's about stopping your growth, man. They're trying to stop you from getting bigger if you ain't already big. And if you are already big, they try to take you from being big, bro. It's just they go, listen, look, they do the presidents in other countries, bro. They go kill the head, the body dead. They feel like they lock Dirk up and stop the money. Now he can't fund all these people that they feel like he's the real threat. They know Dirk ain't the threat, but Dirk money is the threat. So we can cripple Dirk money. We stop all the violence. They think Dirk got undercover violence going on. It stopped us. Just put him in a box. He can't get out and make no new money. The money he got to survive off of it. He's not gonna go give it to the guys now. He's not gonna go split $1 million with the guys now because there's no new revenue coming in. They're trying to stop the growth of the money for anybody that's powerful. White, black, Haitian, Jamaican, it doesn't matter. It's about stopping your power. They're not gonna let nobody have more power than the real power, brother. Trust me. And it's all about power, bro. It's all about stopping your growth, bro. Why you think they make prisons? Why you think they put men in prisons so you can stop fucking generational, dude? You can't make 10 kids now. Your cousin, your uncle, they can't make 10 kids no more. They're stopping generational growth, homie. The bloodline stops, man. You fuck around and get somebody that committed crime, he just turned 18 and he get life. That mean, that mean he could have had 20 kids. He could have had 20 kids, but he got life at 18. Come on, bro. Come on. They're trying to stop the growth, the generational growth, trying to stop your bloodline, bro. You feel me? Niggas gotta wake up. You knock all the men up, now the girls dyking, right? They can't make babies. Dykes can't make babies. They just gonna hump on each other. The men make the babies, bro. They stopping power. Power is what they after, bro. You got any type of power, no matter who you are, whether you're a drug dealer, a working person, anybody, they want it from you, especially if you're not playing by their rules. Trust me. It's about power, bro. It's power.
So since the feds already got the like the utensils that they play ball, that they automatically feel like they gonna use some fake poker game chess, that like, oh yeah, we gonna lock them up, act like we got everything on them, but they really ain't holding shit, and then they gonna be like, yo, we don't gotta show you no evidence till the last day, to the last day before trial, yeah, because you ain't got no evidence till the last day before trial, nigga. You over here trying to get some evidence up right now, like stop playing,
Yeah.
If you really have something, you give it up, You ain't gonna say no lyrics, You go like, when the cops, this is what the cops do. They bring you in, they be like, oh, we don't even want to talk. We already got you on tape. They don't play with you, nigga.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
What you gonna tell us, nigga?
Come on, bro.
Tape, nigga. We're gonna show you the tape. Fuck you talking about? You wanna see yourself on tape? You gonna tell us that's not you? All right, bet. So tell us that's not you. And you're
I
like,
was in the feds up on the federal indictment when they came and got us, man. No fucking playing around. You know, talking about somebody's going to come tell on you right now, man. The damn file already closed with the stamp on it. We just got to go face the charges. Ain't no fucking beating shit. You go to trial if you want to. You're
so
gonna go set 50. You're gonna go set 50 people free. You already stamp is already closed, homie. They already got us from a year ago. All the evidence is wrapped up. We just wait for trial to get found guilty. Like, what are you talking
yeah,
about? I don't get it. Like, what? Who's trying to find new evidence on you when they just not getting you? Huh? That don't even sound like a case at all. Like, why come get me? You ain't got the case already read. You just the feds. So if the feds doing this right now with Dirt coming home, man.
they do
100%,
they
bro.
doing that shit. They said that he paid $1 million. Now they saying that he said he's gonna put him in a music video. Then he said that he'll feature them. Wait a minute. Yo, peace. What nigga? What real dude that's unaliving people is gonna take a payment of clout? Oh yeah, I'll be in your music video. He's gonna be thinking the whole time he's in a music video on how to fucking rob your dumbass, nigga. What you talking about, nigga? He's
But
bodying people.
this another thing though. This another thing what people don't understand. Listen, homie, if you my homie and I got 10 more homies and we've been rocking for since kids, I don't gotta pay you to do shit, nigga. The fuck is you
Yeah,
talking about? Nigga, I don't gotta pay you. Nigga, ain't never gonna be no discussion about no money when it come down to handling the business. Who the hell think about money? Nigga, you ain't
right.
gonna be able to control a couple of them guys that's just on their own. I
Yeah,
don't gotta
fact.
get no say so from no dude. You killed my partner, but you going through it with 20 of us though. So ain't no
Yeah,
such thing as one man can tell us to do nothing. We hunting on our own. Like
fact.
what are you talking about? We hunting every day on our own. We're not getting up saying, hey, come meet me over there, come meet me over there. I don't know where you went, but I just know when the news come, shit, one of them did it. Like I know
Fact.
that. Like, wait, what are you saying? Like, I don't know who did it, but we on the hunt. We don't gotta get no call from nobody to say go do shit. We already know what to do, brother. You kept one of our partners, bro. Like, what are you
Fact.
saying? We not hubbling it. That's why all this shit fugazi, bro. They only
The
saying that because them people was round Dirt chilling. But they on Dirt, they could have ventured off from Dirt.
bro, killing. Dirt's already paying their rent, nigga. I'm already paying your rent. I gotta pay you to kill someone, nigga. What the fuck? You think, yo, feds, y'all gotta be fucked up already, da da da. Y'all ain't got nothing on us, da da da. You ain't got nothing on us. What you thought it was, it's not. I feed these niggas every day, da da da. You heard? I feed these people, da da da. I pay these people rent, da da da. I give these people, da da da, life, da da da. We chilling every day. You think that I'm paying them to commit crime? No, nigga. I give them money for nothing. They mad. They mad. I'm sad. They mad. He sad. They gonna go regardless. That's a finna ain't no act. She get a little shit. She get a little.
Them people gonna take a lick, bro. They gonna take their lick and they gonna go about their business. They're not gonna drag Dirk in this shit. Them people put Dirk in it, right? But if these people that really got caught doing this mission and they did, they're gonna go to trial, let them prove their case, get found guilty, go home, whatever. But they're not gonna throw Dirk up under the bus, bro. If they got caught, if they really got caught doing their mission, they're not gonna drag Dirk in it, bro. I guarantee you, bro. They not. You see how Boosie talking about. You see how Boosie talking about Kodak right now. How real niggas supposed to do this and they supposed to know that. A lot of people really live by that code. I mean, I've been in there, I've seen it. A lot of people
Yeah,
live by that code, bro. They will take life, homie. They'll take it, bro. They're gonna take it and they out of here. And they gonna do it. It is what it is. We got caught. What you want me to do? I can't crap out it. They really got us, boy. They showing us
yeah,
in our face. They really got us, nigga. Like, we
yeah,
just gotta go to trial to prolong it. But why would I say now y'all missing somebody? Man, they ain't gonna do that. And the people not gonna do that shit. Man. Hell no, man. Ain't nobody from the old block do it. All them people stood tall, boy. They seen they sip on them videos with them cars, nigga. They seen them, they got us. Damn, they got us. They really tracked that they got us. What you talking about? Them niggas think, man, this shit real, boy. This internet don't understand because they not living through it. They ain't going through it. They not seeing how this shit really work, nigga. You gotta be really on that drill. You gotta really feel it. You know what I'm saying? You got away, but you ain't get away when they come and get you and they show you all these videos. Damn, I thought I got away. What you mean? You hit.
facts,
It's over. Just
facts.
go to trial, let them play it out. You know what I'm saying? God will, you never know. They might just get less included offense. Anything, you don't know, bro. Like, you
So what
don't
you
know, but
think?
that trial,
What you got to say about the people who saying, "Oh yeah, Dirk's getting caught for his karma, nigga"? Ain't no nigga. This Dirk got money, bro. He ain't about to get knocked off for no karma. This is fucking common sense. That he got some lawyers behind him. He got Drew Fillon. He got fucking Brian still done that. They logical. We breaking down the case. You ain't gonna
Fuck
come over
Dirk.
here with, well, oh yeah, someone else's case, or oh yeah, he did this with these people. Nah, it's this case. Let me
So
pop.
look. So if they saying that Dirk going through karma, so you trying to tell me that this is what the Christian world say? They say if you ask God for forgiveness and repent to God, He'll forgive you. So what you mean, y'all saying the Bible ain't real? What y'all trying to say? That man changed his life, bro. Y'all, what y'all mean? You see what you see? You see what he did, and he's dedicated to it. So what you mean? He still got karma coming? That what y'all trying to say? No, that's what I'm saying. See, people don't understand how it works then. See, that's why I don't listen to nothing, bro, because I believe that God forgive you, bro. When you confess your sins, bro, and repent for real, man, can't none of your life what you ever did touch you, because your faith gonna protect you, my nigga. People don't got no real faith. They don't know how it go, bro. They don't know how it go, bro. They just be talking, bro. They just be talking, bro. Cause why? So okay, you see what you just see what they said, karma's about dirt. So why all these motherfucking slavery people that did them black people like that ain't dead then? What they karma at? They still powerful. They still powerful in this world right now, nigga. They run this motherfucker. So what they karma at then?
Yeah.
Right, trying to put that shit on the. I told you over here, you committed murder, bro. You going down like you done committed fucking killed 1 million people, bro. But then guess what? White American go do? Kill tens and thousands of kids, nigga, and come back and go to sleep at night. You a black man kill somebody, bitch, they back in like the world over with. Man, this shit is, boy, I tell you, this shit so crazy, bro. This shit crazy, bro. This shit is crazy, bro.
They trying to crucify, a lot of people trying to crucify Dirk, but this is what y'all want. Y'all want a real person. Y'all want somebody who point fingers. Y'all want someone who's gonna stand down. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what they wanted.
You gotta wise up, bro. People gotta wise up, bro. Wise the fuck up, bro. Stop wanting people to get punished for something that, you know what I'm saying, what we over here living at don't get punished for shit. But then like when a civilian do something, it's like, oh, you want them to get the harshest punishment. Like, what are y'all doing? Like, y'all don't understand, like y'all protecting the evil people and wanting the good people to go. Well, what is going on? This shit is so backwards, bro.
Dirk must be a nigga like fucking the DC sniper or something like that. You act like he was over there dragging niggas into a fucking, had a nigga in the trunk that to pull into a parking lot. Like, no, nigga. Like, y'all over here putting shit together. Oh, look at these lyrics. Look at these receipts. He used his card. Like, if you got something, you got it, bro.
Because they want to try to avert you off the real problem over there in Chicago, bro. You know what I'm saying? They want you to back like the people in the gangs is the problem. Bro, stop it, bro. We not dumb, bro. We know what's going on.
It's crazy how Dirk goes to the first, right? They've been saying Dirk been catching all these doing this, doing that, right? But it's crazy how as soon as Dirk put that little collage of putting people together, and everybody in Chicago, he goes down. They say, "Oh hell no, nigga, you about to bring this shit together? Violence about to go down. Hold up, you gotta go. You about to bring the GDs and the BDs together? Hold up, it's about to be a problem." That would have been a real big problem right there.
Yeah.
GDs and BDs together? Oh hell no, nigga. You know how hard it was to separate these dudes?
Yeah, like, you feel me? Like, they don't want the people to come together. They see Dirk finna bring them together. Oh hell no! Get his ass out of here.
Hell no, they don't want that shit. They don't. That's too much power right there. They probably created the friction and the unity. You know what I'm saying, between everything. So for Dirk just to be one rapper and he could be just simply put FBG Duck on the collage and all these people that died from the op side, his side, and everything, put on a collage right there. That quick, you could see people coming together. That's too much power.
Yeah, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Listen, if you bring all those people together in Chicago, guess what? Chicago police ain't gonna have no job. They ain't gonna have no crime to bust. It's over. Game over.
Crime was getting low anyway, so that's why they came up with the ISIS shit. Crime rate was already going down. Crime rate's coming down in every city. It was going down. You know what I'm saying? Shit was getting. You know what I'm saying? Shit was getting mediocre. People understand it. People was getting smarter. When people get smarter, crime rate gets lower. People's getting a little smarter, whatever the case may be. While people getting smarter, they like, yo, fuck it, let's just go for ISIS. And they had to go with the ISIS situation so they could fill up the jails again, because nigga, crime rate's down, nigga. That's a fact. Shit ain't hitting like it used to.
Yeah,
They
for
don't
real,
want
for
that.
real. They don't.
They couldn't do that. They couldn't have BDs and GDs together and shit like that. Maybe that was, you know what I'm saying?
It's gonna happen anyway, bro. Because you see what happened with the Bloods and the Crips. It's gonna happen. It got to happen, bro. It's gonna happen one day, regardless. Whether the police try to keep stirring it back up, regardless, these people gonna catch on. Because what they're gonna have these undercover meetings behind closed doors, and they're gonna be making sure that nobody make a move. So if something happens, they're gonna know that somebody is toying with us. It ain't none one of the families. It's the police. It's the fucking police, and they doing shit to make it seem like it's the inside, but the inside on lock now. See that people that unity, it's gonna come, bro. It's gonna come. Trust me, it got to come because
Nah, that
God
was an
gonna
ill
do it.
acknowledgement. That was an ill acknowledgement saying, yo, if the Crips and the Bloods did it, they will eventually do it too. You gonna see GDs and BDs together, know what I'm saying, holding rings and drop or whatever the case may be, fingering up that. You gonna see that shit in the future, bro. It's gonna happen, regardless if it happened with the
It
Crips and the
gotta
Bloods.
happen, bro.
It's bound
Everything
to
got its
happen.
time. Everything got its season, Rock. Everything got its
Yeah.
season, bro. Everything got its time, bro. I promise you, it's gonna happen. It's this it ain't time right now, bro. But them people gonna come together, man.
What people's gonna do is police the gang. So the people in the gang that once of like if a BD kills a GD, they gonna automatically rash them out. Boom, the BD is gonna take care of them. That's how they're supposed to do it. The GDs, if a GD take care of a BD, then the GDs rash them out. And now that niggas gonna be scared to be killing each other. You know what I'm saying? Like that's and shit will be better. Shit's gonna start going more down. Maybe you know what I'm saying? Who knows?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
But as for everybody who jumped ship on Dirt ain't mad that you're not believers.
Nah.
Y'all simple minded. They gotta be very simple minded for thinking that this is over for Dirt. Like that's crazy. That's crazy thinking right there.
Yeah, it's impossible. It can't be over for somebody with so much spiritual power, bro. You know what I'm saying? So much spiritual power. You can't stop him, bro. They let him get patience and shit. Not going to jail. He showed enough power. But now he get to be in a room and study himself and study the mastery of, you know what I'm saying? It's so much that God doing for him right now, bro. I'm telling you, just making him stronger and stronger and stronger right now. That's all it do, bro. It don't break you down. Not no strong man. Yeah, weak niggas, but not no strong man. It build you up stronger, bro. I promise you. Telling you, man, battle tested for real. And it ain't about just surviving jail. He's getting prepared for life. Because jail is just to do it. He's just going through that journey. You feel me?
Right.
Trust me. It's not just for jail, it's for life, dog. This outside world. God give him another chance to start over, bro. His past can be this right now is like he get his past is just going all out of him right now. Everything he ever went through just is leaving up out of him. So when he do get free, dog, he ain't gotta live in his past no more, bro. It's over. They told my whole truth. There you go. They helped me tell my whole truth. Now I can just be free from it, bro. I can walk my new steps, man, and this is who I am. Straight up. Now, what you got to say now? It's over with, bro. And see Rollo. See what Rollo did? Rollo did it, bro. Telling you, dog. He just don't know that shit set that man free.
Dirk get out of this situation right here, he's gonna be more stronger than ever, Cause now what y'all just blame everybody in Chicago on me, Now I really could go out, Now he really gonna be really free, Now he ain't really gonna have no weight on his shoulder. You know what I'm saying?
Nope, he's not. It's a fact. He's not. He's not, bro. He's gonna be free, bro.
This is what Dirt needed, probably. Not needed, but this is what, you know what I'm saying? Just so he could just live.
Yeah, a new start, dog. A new start, bro. Everybody need that new start when you just against so much, bro. You know what I'm saying? You're against so much, dog. As you can see, look. As you say, people turning his back. Like, he against so much, bro. It ain't easy, dog. Then he got more famous. Like, Dirt wasn't even that famous. He got more famous. You know what I'm saying? Like, he blowed up when he was just regular to the point where now, look, he's targeted. He's so fucking powerful right now. But he don't got none control.
You say he ain't got too much control of the power he just consumed his power, the data. He got too much power, the data. He probably don't know. He probably didn't know the
You know what I'm
data.
saying? Life change. Life change to where the power just come because you know what I'm saying, they cling to you about a lifestyle. That's how he got his power. You know what I'm saying? But the reality was that he was changing while they was coming, while they was being attracted to him for the wrong stuff, changing at the same time, bro. You know what I'm saying? People don't know that. It wasn't adding up. It wasn't adding up. The lyrics weren't adding up to what who he is today. That's why he defending himself right now. Because maybe I rapped about that, but you don't know how long I've been in transition of being a great, like different person. You don't even know that. But I
Facts.
still got to get my music to the internet to, you know what I'm saying, to get it, keep it going because that's what the internet want. They want this kind of dirt. Oh man, that old you, bring that old you back, bring that old you back. You remember, they always say that. You
Yeah.
see what I'm saying? That old you probably was ratchet as hell, crazy. You know what I'm saying? No understanding. They want that shit, bro. So Dirk just gave them
Key
what they
One
wanted.
coming around. You got little dudes that come around, you know what I'm saying? You just feeling cool, you rap, you know that they like you making songs for them. Like, oh yeah, I understand y'all, yeah. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, there's ignorant people everywhere. Doesn't mean that you go like, oh yeah, I understand y'all. I got a song for y'all. I'm just gonna do the song for y'all. Let me give this for the streets, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give this for the streets, because this is what they want, and this is what they need, so it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you gotta stay solid. And that's what makes you solid, understanding what's going on. What makes you solid, is actually being what you say you are. You know what I'm saying? No mimic. You gotta stay solid. So a lot of shit, you gotta give it to them. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people,
Absolutely.
a lot of people, they just don't understand, or they want to criticize regardless. This is what it is. If you say something, you're wrong. If you don't say something, you still gonna be wrong. It doesn't matter. No matter. There's gonna be people. For good people, you're bad. For bad people, you're good. It won't matter. Someone's always gonna have something or critique your shit. Or say something about your shit. None of that shit's really gonna matter. What you gonna do? Have to be pure. So since Dirk, all you hear is Dirk. Took care of his people. Dirk was paying rent for his boys. Dirk, got knocked over his people. Dirk, it seemed like Dirk was staying righteous to his beliefs. Everybody got their beliefs. You know what I'm saying? You gotta stay righteous to what you believe in. So whatever your beliefs is just belief. You know what I'm saying? You gotta you stay on point. But for the feds to grab him, you know what I'm saying? Just grab him, and not just have this stamp for him, because if they had this stamp, they would have been showed it. I tell you that, they would have waved it in his face, like, yo, we got you paying him off, y'all changing, y'all hitting all the booths, y'all doing this. It might not work. You know what I'm saying?
No, not at all.
Your boy Dirk definitely coming home, You know what I'm saying? Your boy got some really probably coming home, Now he got Brian still on his shit. He got Drew Filling. So,
Yeah, he coming home, bro. He coming home. He know for a fact. Them lawyers know that they not finna let no hearsay case that the feds once ain't supposed to be much having them in the feds for convict somebody like that. Nah, you ain't got no solid evidence. You damn right. Give me that case. Oh, beautiful. We thought they had something on you, Dirk. Man, now we know they don't. Yeah, man. Listen. We got you, bro. We got you. Don't worry. We got you. We got you, bro. We got you, bro.
So all Dirk gotta do now, just stay solid, stand tall, people ain't people, they jump ship, but guess what? It doesn't matter, you believe, what you believe in, you're coming home, you'll be home soon. Just stay, you know what I'm saying? Stay on business, stay firm, They thought that they just grabbed some niggas, and what they did, is kind of smart, because they play poker. So they grab people, right? In most cases, 100% cases, I don't know, 100% cases, someone would have flipped. I don't know what's going on with Dirk's situation. Surprisingly, that no one did, so it's not going to work. But if they thinking, and I'm like anybody's thinking, if anybody else would have got, someone would have flipped. Every case someone flips, you have someone that flips. You know what I'm saying?
I just feel like the evidence they got right now on them, what them boys see, it ain't worth flipping on. I mean, it's a case worth fighting for, because they probably not be they might not be red-handed guilty.
Yeah, that's a fact.
It don't.
Just like,
Okay. Yep.
yeah, that's a fact. So if they really don't got if they really don't got a lot of thing and them niggas stay down, they automatically went with the theory like, whoa, watch one of these niggas flip. Y'all niggas really rolled the dice on this one. Y'all crazy as hell. I mean, it would have
Yeah,
worked.
that was crazy, right? Yeah, that was crazy, right? Yeah. That's what's crazy. Like, oh man, y'all, woo, this shit finna get sticky, boy. Oh man, you don't know what's gonna happen. Nobody don't know, bro. We don't know. We finna see, boy. Damn, dog. Damn,
So
man.
so they
Scary,
think
bro.
they thought they like, yo, hurry up, make sure everybody's saying the 98% case. Make sure you got Takashi saying that he's scared of the feds. Make sure you got everybody understanding what's going on. That's not the case. Reality is that you thought it was a stop sign that people were supposed to pop. Niggas flashed that stop sign. Niggas ain't stop. You think it's a red light? People supposed to stop. People went through that red light, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's what you thought, that it's just like that because you thought you was thinking, oh yeah, someone was gonna flip Hey, Now you got OTF Jam. OTF Jam don't know nothing about no little pop case where he's going, bro. Oh look, yeah, he said this, and that's what he meant from it. Like, shut your ass up, nigga. It doesn't matter what you
Yeah.
think, what you could say, what the hell you want to say about the damn fucking lyrics and this and what about other cases and then, nigga, that's not what I'm here for. You can't intertwine that with this. That's not even gonna make sense.
Absolutely not. It ain't gonna make it. It ain't gonna line up. They ain't gonna be able to use them. We can't use you, bro. We can't. Your knowledge is not accurate enough. So you tell it for nothing.
That's a finna ain't no act. Niggas just
Tell it for nothing.
niggas won't can't. The feds thought that they had Durk in the bag. They got a little nervous. He was booking flights. They got nervous. They said, "Fuck it, let's just bag him now." And he was like, "Yo, watch someone flip. They're gonna flip. Someone's gonna flip. We got all this evidence on them.
Yep.
They did it. Watch someone flip." And the evidence that they had was kind of like, if you seen the evidence, you're probably like, yeah, he's caught. You know what I'm saying, what the fuck they got this? And then when you start thinking of when you get some real fucking smart people around and lawyers around and show what's really going on, you're just like, they put it in perspective. Like, nah, this dude, they ain't got nothing on you, bro. If everybody stay quiet.
Guess what's so trickery though? Is that lawyers know that the average juror can be persuaded or convinced. A man can be red-handed guilty, but if the right lawyer sell the case the right way, defend it the right way, he can convince the jury that my client is innocent, homie. We live in a world where people really are like fucked up in the brain, and they can have the truth right in front of them, and they still won't understand it, dog. And guess what? A lot of jurors, you know what I'm saying, that people pick are just like that. They just don't get it. So they'll fuck around and let you free. You know, a lawyer can fuck around and fight that hard and scramble their brain up and convince these people to fucking get you, to free you, bro. How you not guilty of a fucking red-handed guilty case? Been there, done that, and see it all the time.
And the
See
same
it
way,
every day.
and in the same way, and in the same way, they be convicted mad people too. They could easily
Because
convict
they
you. Oh,
don't
you shot him.
understand. It goes both ways. It goes both ways. It goes both ways. But that's what I'm saying. But that's how dumb it is. They'll convict you when you're innocent, and then they'll fucking let you free when you're guilty. Like, that's how you could trick the fucking jury, bro. They don't know. They don't know. They just gotta do one thing,
Why?
and that's find you guilty or fucking innocent. That's it. That's all the job they got. That's it.
All right, I'm online for it now. I'm gonna call you back. Yo.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes, yeah. What you say though? That was my sister calling me and shit. What you say though, right there at the end?
I said the jury only has one job to do, goddamn it, is find you guilty or innocent. That's it. They don't know shit else. So any kind of way they understand that, that's what they're gonna come up with. You know what I mean? They're gonna come up with guilty or fucking innocent. And
Yeah,
you know, like I said,
exactly. So boom, that's what I was about to say. So boom, it's simple. It's simple to find someone guilty, and the same way that you say that it's simple to find someone not guilty, you just gotta have the people the right people around you, you already guilty when you walk in that court. But if you got the right behind you, you're already not guilty when you walk in that court because they already know how to construct the whole judge and the court and the way that shit's going. So they already know how to move the evidence. And a lot of evidence that people don't have. You got to understand, a lot of evidence people really don't have.
They don't.
They don't have it. They probably forgot to take the fingerprints.
Listen, bro, you can't make no slip ups with the right lawyer. The right lawyer, you cannot make no slip ups. You get 8 alive. I'm sorry. And you could be red and guilty. I done seen so many people get pulled over, guns, drugs in the car. Guess what? They got to drop the case because you know why? Illegal search and seizure. But they got it out of there right there. Man driving everything, right? Illegal search and seizure, bro. Out of there. Case throw it out. I'm talking about, wow. Get caught with like 10 ounces of this, 10 ounces of that, pistol and everything, right? Right lawyer? Did they do this? Did they do that? What they do? Let me read it. Got them. Over with. Case thrown out.
Got caught red-handed. 10 bricks in the back. What the fuck? Straps and everything. Illegal search and seizure. What the fuck? Like, so you got to think about that
happened
shit.
to him. He got caught with all those guns, and then they dropped the case because it was a illegal search and seizure.
You said that's what happened with T.I.?
Every day. No, not T.I. No, T.I. just ain't have no record, bro. People don't understand. They keep on calling him. Man, he just ain't have a record. I said with a nigga Whack. A nigga Whack said he got caught with all those guns in Cali, and then it was a legal search and procedure, so they had to drop it.
Yeah. It's our Instagram or something. She called me to thing. She said you gotta call her from there. She said you gotta call her.
Yeah, I'm in the store right now, gas station.
Not as a Finian no actor, Dada. So I feel more or less, Dada, that a lot of people. I feel more or less that a lot of people that counted Durk out, that they feel like Durk ain't what that shit called, that ain't gonna make it out the situation that he is in, because they automatically feel that he's guilty of nothing. Of blatant nothing, because he had lyrics and stuff like that on file, in situations like that, How the hell you gonna convict this dude, on blatant nothing, It hit different.
That's crazy. That's crazy that they want this man to go though. They want him to go, bro. They really trying to put those lyrics on straight murder shit. Like, come on, bro. Like, y'all really, like, how y'all listen to the music so good they want somebody to go to jail for it? Like, what the fuck? This shit is cold. This is a fucking trap. Like, this shit is a cold-blooded trap. Like, bro, I just was making music. That's it. Damn. Oh, God damn. Boy, this is here, boy. I don't know. That way somebody don't make the music, but you can't do the time. Like, what? Oh, Lord. How y'all want me to go get light for making music? Boy, this shit is not fair.
That's crazy. Niggas say, yo, they want the old Durk back. The old Durk.
How can I win, bro? Like, damn, what's I wouldn't even chose this lane of life right here? Because this is not fair, bro. Oh, my God.
That's messed up because Durk was actually living in a situation. Durk was actually in a situation that he fucking, what's that shit called? That he was changing. He was actually transitioning. Remember, he said that he wasn't going to diss his ops like a few years back. I thought he was like, yo, I'm not even going to talk about dead people. I'm not going to mention dead people in my lyrics and stuff like that. That he, before King Von even came above, he was doing that. He was transitioning. Remember, he was becoming better.
Yeah.
King Von
he told Mama Duck that. He told Mama Duck that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he say he's not dissing dead no more, bro.
Nah, even with what's that shit called? What FBG Duck. FBG Duck was alive at this time. Little Durk was alive. Little FBG Duck said he's gonna stop this in the dead too. Nadada. He said he's gonna stop this in the dead too. Nadada. But then King Von came along. He started dissing the dead. Got FBG Duck mad. Nadada. So FBG Duck got back on business and started dissing the dead with King Von. Nadada. But Little Durk, he was supposed to stop. But King Von started making mad money. So Little Durk's like, yo, hold on, Nadada. These niggas love this type of music. I gotta make this music to the daughter, you know what I'm saying? Listen to this music, the daughter, then they asking for it, the daughter, then they saying slide for Vaughn. Now look at the daughter, like you said, the daughter, y'all asked for this, now I'm locked up for what the fuck y'all niggas was over here, the daughter, like y'all niggas wanted, y'all did what y'all asked for, and guess what? He didn't even do it. Like what the fuck? Hold up.
Didn't even fucking do it. Didn't even do it, bro. Didn't pull no trigger, bro. God dang. So y'all want the man to go to jail? Y'all know he ain't pulled no trigger at all, bro. Come on, bro. God, y'all like he did the murder.
That's a fact.
That's why I understand why he locked up. No matter what they say, like, bro, I ain't pulling no trigger, bro. How they like to talk about murder for hire? Man, stop with all that trying to give me president power, bro. Trying to give me president power. What is y'all talking about, bro? That's like a selfish concept that y'all got of a human being. Like that's like a damn child saying go to school and he could just get all his little elementary classmates to go do something. Like, what are you talking about?
Murder for hire, bro. I didn't fucking pay these niggas. What the fuck? These niggas live with me. What the fuck? I'm gonna pay them. King Von was fucking Vonnie's cousin. That's his blood cousin. King Von was just my friend. That was his blood. How you think he feel about it? You think I gotta pay his cousin to kill him? That don't make no sense to do. I don't even think. That's why they took it off the table though. They was like, oh no, it's not. We gonna charge him with stalking now. So now he's charged with murder for hire and stalking now.
That's so easy to beat. That's what he got, stalking. Oh my God, bro. It's sweet. It's so beautiful. Yeah, he definitely in there getting his mind together. Yeah, he waiting, patiently waiting. Yeah, patiently waiting. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. They dropped the murder for hire off it.
Yeah, nah. I don't know. They still charging with they got murder for hire, but they added a charge, the stalking charge. Like, why would you even add a
So how the fuck can you call somebody? So you might as well call a fan. You might as well call a fan a stalker then. You might as well all them viewers, all the some million viewers that these rappers got, so they stalkers.
Yeah.
Man, these lawyers finna eat that shit up, bro. They finna eat it up, bro. They finna eat it up, man. They finna eat this case alive, dog. It's put together off straight just what you think it is. You know, it's like I think it's this. Well, let's just do that then. I think it's that. Well, let's just do that. It's what you think. It's no facts, man.
You know what it is, Dada? You know what it is, Peace? At the end of the day, it works sometimes. You know how you could guess the data? You could guess the weather sometimes. Oh shit, it's gonna be nice out, nigga. You didn't know it's gonna be nice, the data. It could have been chilly out here, but yo, yeah, the guess was right, the data. But one of you, you come out with a short sleeve shirt and I come out with a hoodie, and you're like, yo, I told you it was gonna be nice, but you actually guessed the shit. That's what happened.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. A lot of people, the feds, they went with this Durk case, and you gotta understand that if you was the feds too, pause, you know what I'm saying? Not trying to put you in that, you probably would have went with it too, because niggas always rat. You're like, nigga, nowadays, nigga, everybody's gonna rat, but they got the wrong niggas on deck, you know what I'm saying?
They got the wrong niggas. Those niggas that's not cracking no eggs over there. Cause you gotta say all of them in population. You feel me? And all of them, my nigga, they gotta still have their face. You know what I'm saying? Like if I get life, I still gotta show my face. Like I still gotta still be a man regardless. So, like, what do you mean tell? Yeah. I ain't what's the tell on? Like, y'all prove your case. If y'all got us, prove it.
Like a couple minutes.
Like, prove it. Like, if y'all got us, prove it. Why would we go and tell y'all new information that y'all don't know about? Now I know I'm going to jail. Now I know I'm out of here. If I talk, I know I'm dead. Like, what are y'all gonna let me free? That's a lie. Stop it, bro. There's no sense of doing it. Nah.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Nah.
So more left of data. A lot of people thinking that Dirk's gonna get hit with the murder for hire. But look, if he was gonna get hit with the murder for hire, but they would have never added the fucking stalking charge. That's like you again. You're about to get hit with a M charge, right? And they're like, no, we're gonna fucking add a fucking attempt too. Like, what the fuck? They got a conspiracy to murder too. I thought how you gonna hit someone with first degree and then put, oh yeah, we gonna hit him with conspiracy, nigga, because you ain't got him on the first degree.
Why they want to hurt Dirk? This is some real envious, dog. This is some true hate of something that they don't even have facts on. But y'all really want this shit to be so true? The police is overdoing it, bro. Like it's how for y'all see this person. Y'all been stalking and watching him. Y'all, he ain't doing nothing wrong. The man has changed, but y'all still want him to go down. Like, I don't get this shit. Like, yeah, he didn't do it, but then they say he hired somebody. Y'all still want him to go down. What wars y'all fighting now? I don't even know this now is personal. It's not even a war you go. It's not even like I don't what wars y'all fighting? Y'all fighting the wrong war, bro. This ain't the war, man. The Dirk war ain't the war, bro. Cause I don't get it, bro. Like y'all, and then y'all y'all only doing it because he's famous. What about the everyday activity? What about the monthly? What about the all year round? Like y'all, this shit is crazy. It's about the power, bro. It's all about the power, bro. It's all about the power, bro. Gotta be, bro.
So I feel
Gotta
like
be, bro.
Do you think I'm thinking wild of that? I feel like this. Dirk actually wasn't with Donald Trump. He said, "Oh yeah, if Trump gets back in office, then we going back to the basics." So he dissed Trump, and a lot of people who was dissing Trump, ain't really so happy right now that Trump's president, You know what I'm saying? Because you know what I'm saying. Can it be politics situations?
Absolutely. Dirk them live through politics. Chicago is politics. You damn right. They're up on the real strict politics up there, man. Yeah. Oh yeah. It's definitely politics. It's definitely political. It's definitely political. You could bet your last dollar on that. Believe that, bro. You never know. Why I say it's political because I feel like they think Dirk got a negative impact in Chicago with the murder rate, the drugs, the guns. They think he got control of a lot of young people. Yeah, bro. Yeah, he's hated, bro. Oh man, so it's Chicago pushing it because it's in Cali where he did the crime, whatever. But at the end of the day, it's like Chicago behind that shit too, bro. Come on, man, Chicago behind it. Yeah, we want him, so we could never get him down here, but we're gonna give you everything we got on him down here that we feel like it can help you in your case.
But that's all complaints, That's why sometimes that shit helps the person, but it's not gonna help a person like Dirk, because Dirk got you feeling he got a machine behind him. So them putting complaints in is like you're distracting what's really real, what's really gonna come out. So if you thinking that you're gonna put the complaints in right, and you got complaints in right, that shit ain't gonna hit when the jury's just hitting You can't bring that shit in there over here. This is the little pop situation. So keep doing the Chicago thing and putting out Chicago this and Chicago that, because that has nothing to do with the case. So when the case comes, we gonna understand that y'all been busy trying to tarnish us and scare us into submitting. And since we ain't submit, now what? We got a case to fight, and y'all still was doing the most. Now what's the evidence? You should have been building evidence instead of trying to tarnish people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's right. Should have been building evidence, but they was playing, bro. They ain't got nothing. They just saying we here now. Forget it. We might as well just go ahead and just try something. Forget it. We ain't got them. We ain't got them. We ain't got them and all. No, y'all ain't got them. Y'all just lock that man up to stop that man power, bro. Y'all slick, bro. Y'all slick, man. Everybody see what's going on now, man. Y'all ain't got them. Hell no, y'all don't got no damn dirt.
Yeah, Dirk's
Y'all
coming
just
home.
wasted taxpayers' money. They just wasted taxpayers' money, bro. That's all they did, bro.
They wasted his money, They want him broke a little bit.
I mean that too, but they losing it. They lose too, though.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, they win because no matter what, they go to win because they got you know how much news articles and publicity they got, the federales and this and that, that's hitting the scene, all this shit, this all like news coverage, so they win no matter what. They gonna get paid for the news coverage, GG. Dirk brings it that they using Dirk right now. You know what I'm saying? Dirk, you're a puppet. We use you for news coverage even when you don't want it. So, you know what I'm saying? You knocked over, we're going to use you, put these articles out, do this, do that, still use you for news coverage, still get money off you, still do you right. If you make it free, we make money off you regardless of the fact. You fighting this case, Dirk paid for this case. That's it.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I ain't no telling how much he paid either, boy. He paying a lot, dog. But I pray he beat it because, man, I tell you, man, wasting money, man, sometimes messing with the feds, with fighting the feds. It be just, I don't know. You got to be rich getting lawyers with the feds because, boy, it's no use, ain't no sense of getting no damn lawyer. You know?
That's a
I
fact.
don't know, man. It's just, it's, like I said, it's a scary situation because it's so weak, but they got him in jail and they won't let him out. He got no real physical evidence. They won't even let him out. Just imagine if they really had some shit. Oh my God, man! But the little bit of stuff they got going on, they didn't even want that Dirk on bond for house arrest or nothing, bro. Like this is just so crazy. It doesn't make any sense.
That's a fact,
Yeah,
Dada.
but I hope he come up under because you could see the man a changed man, bro. The man deserve a chance, bro. He deserve a chance because he changed, bro, and he didn't just not change. The man been in transition for a minute, man. So he talking to God, bro. Him and God got a personal relationship going on right now, man. You never know, bro. Tell you, man, that man gonna walk out them doors, bro. It ain't gonna be because of the decision of a human being. That thing gonna be spiritual. It's gonna be spiritual, bro. It can't.
And
We can't keep losing like that, dog.
you can't get tricked out your position either, Dada. Being at that type of a situation, Dada, for you to get tricked out your position just because you're hearing comments of Sly for Vaughn, Dada. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
be
that's
loyal
you
to your
can let
credit,
that shit
bro.
be.
You know what I'm saying?
Them slide for Vaughn comments was a hand like that, Dada. Them slide for Vaughn comments was a hand like that, Dada. It's nothing, Dada. You know who
Yeah,
you are,
it's
nigga.
just crazy, bro. I wish he never engaged, bro.
Yeah,
I bet he
fact.
wish he didn't either, dog. You know what I'm saying, dog? Don't put no air in the balloon. Let the balloon stay flat. Let the balloon stay flat. Don't put no air in it, bro. Because look what happened. He turned the internet with all this get back songs and all this crazy and all this so stupid stuff to the people came and indicted him, bro. Like, come on, Dirk. Come on, Dirk, bro. Come on, bro. Like, why is y'all hunting the internet, man? The internet turning your ass in every day. Every time you make a goddamn song with any lyric in that bitch that got something to do with anybody that they think you're going through with, they turn that shit to the police, bro. They clipping that one clip out and giving that to the police every day, all day. Like, come on, they praying you get locked up. Well, yo, he's violated this, he did that. Can he get locked up now? Can he get locked up now? Can he get locked up now? I just showed you this. Like, oh my God, man.
Yeah. That shit don't make no damn sense, Dada. That's what they do, Dada. They just bring evidence and evidence. You're right though. Can he get locked up for this? Oh, he can't. All right, what? Can he get locked up for that? Oh, he gonna
I
get locked up
promise
for
you, bro.
murder for hire. You gave this nigga a
Like
whole murder for
they
hire, Dada.
just when somebody hurt you and envy you and want to see you fall, ain't no telling what type of holes they digging around you, bro. A little one, a big one, a square one around you. But let me tell you, a round one. But let me tell you, boy, they digging holes around you, boy, because they just praying you fall and on one of them. What every day? You
Crazy.
got too much power, and then you got to understand about if he did do dirt to people, all those his enemies for life. All those enemies. Oh man, like. Those your enemies for life. You got families that you done hurt, so called or whatever. Man, it's for life. So
That's a
that's neither
fact,
here nor
Dada. That's a fact, Dada.
yeah, serious, bro.
And
Serious.
imagine Dirk's case, Dada, right? They played the Dada. They told us all the evidence that they thought about it. What charge are we gonna give him? And someone thought we gonna give him murder for hire. They're like, oh, go get him on murder for hire. That's a fucking crazy ass charge, right? No evidence. So they go, oh, we gonna get him for murder for hire. He gets locked up. A couple months go by, whatever the case may be. We have to change the murder for hire for stalking because we don't see no payments. What the fuck? Who the fuck came up with the murder for hire charge, bro? Y'all could have got knocked them off for 10 years for embezzlement or something. You could have knocked them off for fucking fleeing or something, or having someone a convict and well, bring in this nigga or something, but you gave him a murder for hire charge. You could have got him for just taking Vonnie out of the state or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Being an accomplice or something, but you put the murder for hire on him. Y'all thought too quick.
Yeah, for real. Like seriously.
Y'all thought too
Jump the
quick.
gun. Jump the
Y'all
gun.
had a
It
list
ain't
of
even
fucking
stick at all.
charges, niggas. Murder for hire.
It ain't even stick at all. That's what
It
they
didn't
get.
even stick to that. That's
Yeah,
what
right. But I'm
happened.
gonna go ahead and get
And
up
that's
out
just
of
what
here,
happened.
bro. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get back on my mission, man. I just stopped through the man, drop some jewels, man. You know what I mean? Show
Nah,
some
shout out
love, bro.
to yeah, leave out some positive tips. You know what I'm saying, shout out to channels. You know what I'm saying, tell them where they can subscribe and all that. You
Oh yeah,
know.
for sure. Everybody know what's going on. For the people that don't know, man, I'm peace and love 561. You feel me? This why I be landing that right here, man, on hyenas, man. I'm part of the hyenas sector. At the end of the day, man, listen, bro. Y'all better stay sharp. Y'all better stay well. Y'all better be giving y'all love out. Man, listen, it's important right now, bro. We living in a real dangerous time right now, man. All flaws getting noticed right now. All your flaws are out in the open right now, man. Be careful, man. Be
That's a
careful,
fact.
bro.
That's a fact.
Yeah, man. That's Peace of Love 561, man. Y'all can go subscribe to my channel. Hey, man, come show some love, man. For real.
That's a fact. That's a finna end and all that. So you already know the data. You know what I'm saying? We had a good show today. The data you heard. This is little. You know what I'm saying, Little Durk. The data. Hopefully he gets out. The data. Blessings from the heavens. The data you heard. Shout out to Little Pop. Shout out to everybody. The data. Shout out to that side, this side. The data. The world side. The data. Shout out to everybody involved. The data. We don't clean dirt with dirt over here. The data. We just tell it. The data. So what it is. The data. Hopefully you understand that God chose you because he knew he could trust you. God's best kept secret. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button, hit the subscription button. Subscribe to get acquainted with us on a daily. You heard we're in the elevator. Who's elevator? God's elevator. Remember, God chose you because he knew he could trust you. God's best kept secret. You heard? Peace of love. Out of here. Subscribe, you heard? Y'all like that? Y'all subscribe to get acquainted with something daily. You heard? You see it's on the data. We be on the data.